day, especially for March '82. And sunny at first pitch. It's a little bit of a windy day as well. 14.5 miles per hour to the south to start the game. The flags are blowing out toward left center. 24-year-old out of the University of Florida takes a breaking ball down and away. What are you looking for early for Zach Eflin tonight?
Sink. He's got all the pitchers. He's got the sweeper. Get back into counts with a good sinker, because what does it do? It gets ground balls. You know, you talked about it. Everybody wants to have a good spring. Langford hit .415 with 5 home runs, 15 RBIs in the spring. And that's no guarantee you're going to get off to a good start. Now, it's certainly, I would think, you know, coming off a year where, I mean, he's a very good young player.
2-2. Eflin misses with a hard changeup down and away. 3-2 for Wyatt Langford. Texas team that was 81-81 a year ago, 78-84 the year before that. After winning the World Series in 2023, they've been rather anonymous. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. You wanted sink, you got sink.
And we showed you how he dropped his arm early on. Watch this ball. Two-seamer. Starts in the middle of the plate, just keeps running and keeps sinking. So the result is, if you do hit it, which he didn't, obviously, going to hit it on the ground.
2 down, nobody on. That's ball 1 to Corey Seager. Seager was 0 for 3, did walk twice yesterday. The Rangers won 5-2. And a big sweeping curveball. That's a pitch that batters absolutely crushed against Zach Eflin last year. They hit .417. They slugged .917. So if he can turn the curve around, about as critical as anything to his success, because you know there's going to be the cutter and the sinker. The curveball, though, last year was just tattooed time and again. And with Zach feeling the effects of lingering back issues, he never had great confidence in his mix, but he is really confidently throwing the breaking ball in the first inning of this season.
Well, I pitched great in the spring. And again, the ability, maybe a little more velocity than last year, but all kinds of injuries last year. Is another breaking ball. So totally unpredictable. Like we told you, he's got 6 pitches. He'll throw pretty much anyone at any time.
Back here in part because he felt like he had unfinished business. A 1-year contract with the Orioles with a mutual option for next year. A beautiful changeup. Eflin strikes out Langford and Seager and returns to Baltimore.
Upper 90s. Great slider, great changeup, occasional curveball, strike thrower.
DeGrom to Ward. Starts the game up and away at 97, working with Danny Jansen tonight.
I mean, lifetime record, even though it's an entirely different lineup. 5-0 with a 1.34 ERA, and there's that fastball outside corner.
Last year, the Orioles faced DeGrom twice. Couldn't do much with him. 13 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned, 3 walks, 13 strikeouts, and 2 Texas wins. Ward takes one around the outside corner, a hard slider at 93. DeGrom dominated the Orioles here. He took a no-hitter into the 8th before Colton Cowser broke it up with a leadoff single. And he strikes out Ward on a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. So DeGrom, who was scratched from a start Saturday with neck tightness,
300 wins. Starts somewhere around the outside corner and just literally veers, takes a left-hand turn. And why did you chase it? Because the count's 0-2.
2 down, Colton Cowser. Strike 1, painting at 98. High velocity brushstrokes from the 2-time Cy Young winner. Finished 8th in the American League last year. He has finished in the top 9 in Cy Young voting 7 times in his career. He owns the all-time major league record for strikeout to walk rate, 5.4. And the strangest thing to go along with that, he's only won 96 games. 96 and 65 career in 12 years. Ask Met fans about the lack of run support, of course. But you mentioned Tom Seaver in the Hall of Fame. And Jacob deGrom, if you look at figure, you're going to need a bunch of starting pitchers during the year. Maybe this is a minor thing for Zach Eflin, but it's enough to raise an alarm bell early on.
Oh, is it ever? 9 to 12 a year. That's the average. Close to 12 starters.
So he threw ball 1 to Durant. And it was the slowest pitch Zach had thrown of the night. Curveball 75.8 miles per hour. I mean, there was no sign of anything being wrong. Quite the contrary. That was the sharpest his stuff has looked.
Yeah. Oh, it was terrific.
In a long
I mean,
time.
one hanging curveball.